ఇవాళ ప్రెస్ మీట్ అండి. SED అని చెప్పి స్టూడెంట్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ డయాగ్నోస్టిక్స్. ఇట్స్ US బేస్డ్ కంపెనీ. యుఎస్లో ఉన్న న్యూరో సైంటిస్ట్ అండ్ సైకాలజిస్ట్ తయారు చేసిన ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఇది. సో దాంట్లో స్పెషాలిటీ ఏంటంటే ఇప్పుడు మనకి స్టూడెంట్ ఎట్లా ఆలోచిస్తున్నారు అని చెప్పి మైండ్ మ్యాపింగ్ జరుగుతుంది. దిస్ ఇస్ అ ప్రోగ్రామ్. ఈ ప్రోగ్రాంలో స్టూడెంట్ అసెస్మెంట్ జరుగుతుంది. ముందు ఎట్లా ఉన్నారు అండ్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఎండింగ్లో ఎట్లా ఉన్నారని చెప్పి అసెస్మెంట్ జరిగి అది టీచర్కి పేరెంట్కి హెల్ప్ అవుతుందండి. ఇప్పుడు ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ మనం ఒక క్వశ్చన్ తప్పు చేసాం, అది తప్పు చేసామని తెలుసు, దాని మీద ప్రాక్టీస్ ఉంటుంది, కానీ ఎందుకు తప్పు చేస్తున్నారు, ఆ స్టూడెంట్ ఎట్లా ఆలోచిస్తే ఆ తప్పు చేశారు, ఆ స్టూడెంట్ థాట్ ప్రాసెస్ ఎట్లా కరెక్ట్ అవ్వాలి అని చెప్పి ఇప్పుడు దాకా ఎవరు దాని మీద వర్కౌట్ చేయలేదండి. ఇది ఇండియాలో ఫస్ట్ టైం శ్రీ చైతన్య వాంట్స్ టు ఇంప్లిమెంట్ ఇట్. సో దానికోసం we signed an MOU today with Student Education Diagnostics, which is a US based company.
In addition to working on this special project, bringing it here to you, SED, I'm also an English teacher and a French teacher and a second language curriculum writer. But I'm even more excited because you are in the room with me today. And my speech, my keynote this morning, it is for you guys, not anybody else in here, but I'm talking specifically to you. I think you're standing at one of the most exciting moments in your lives. There's so much future, so much opportunity and open doors ahead of you. You may not feel it right now, but I can see it for you. And I hope by the end of the event today, you're just as excited and seeing that too. I have something special to share with you this morning that I believe will help shape the entire trajectory of your future. Surprise, it is not your grades. It is not your test scores. And it's not even the degrees that you're eventually going to earn. Yes, all of that does matter. But what will matter most is what you do with those building blocks. So I want to talk about your voice. Specifically, your ability to take everything that you know, everything you think, everything you've worked so hard to learn, and communicate it to the world clearly, confidently, powerfully, and in multiple
in schools doing mental health and well-being workshops. What I contribute to the SED program is the emotional literacy part. Now you might think, what does emotional literacy have to do with me and with studying in the first place? And I can tell you a lot. And it's the essential bit, because that is what can make learning fun. And in order for that to happen, you need to understand a little bit about how you study, how you best study, and how your brain works. Now, I have 2 children at home. I have 2 girls. One is in 1st grade, her name's Lily, and one is in 3rd grade, her name's Emma. And I'll tell you a little bit about them as I go through my speech, okay? Because I'd like to share a little bit about what they have learned, because, you know, I'm their mom and I get to save the day every now and then and help them out with some things that they might struggle with. And it has nothing to do with academics. It always has to do with attitude. All right? So let's dig right in. Now, imagine a day when you came to school in the morning and something happened. You had a fight with your sibling, you were stressed out because you wanted to be on time, and there was a lot of traffic, so you just about made it, and you feel all the stress building up in your body. You think that's a brain that's ready for learning? It is not. Now, let's talk about your friend. Your friend came to school super relaxed. Everything's cool, had a nice breakfast, had a nice chat with his or her friend, sitting in the classroom. You think that child's ready for learning? Yeah, I bet he or she is. And what is the difference? The difference is what is generally called emotional regulation. So this means that you get into the classroom and your brain is like open to learning. It says, hey, come on, information, let's get in. I'm curious, I want to learn. Now, if that happens, that is the perfect prerequisite for learning. But if you're stressed out about something, and it could be anything, you know, in my workshops, we ask kids about the things that stress them out. And it could be anything. It could be academics, could be assessments, could be conflicts at home, could be friendships. Anything that stresses you out will just be a barrier to learning. So what you need to learn